Hi there. We're now back from Legalweek, about 2 weeks now. Thought I'd just give you a quick update on my observations, a few points from what I saw there. Firstly, there's still plenty of good alternatives to relativity. Everlaw, Vimeo, Disco Discovery, to name but a few. Plenty of alternatives for the non-cloud environment, so on-premise instances. Vimeo, again, does that, as do many others. So lots to choose from. I'd advise to always proceed with caution, and speak to other people that have used those platforms before. We did a little bit of that, and we did find a couple of negative comments about one particular platform based on someone who had actually used it. So word of mouth, reputation, etc. Having not been to Legal Week now for a couple of years, the one thing that has changed quite a bit is how we process and capture non-email communications. Slack, WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. Plenty of good solutions out there. X1, Honor, Celebrite. We actually purchased a license of one of those products based on what we saw in New York. So those products that allow you to capture it, coupled with those products that allow you to display and review, such as Relativity's short messaging system. So there's plenty out there. And it is interesting. This year, we are 7 weeks into the year, something like that. We've captured as many mobile phone devices this year than we did throughout the whole of 2019. I think people have really woken up to the fact that there's a lot of data on a mobile phone. It's not all in the emails and the file server, etc. I also noticed quite a few platforms getting a new user interface, Relativity with their Aero, much cleaner, much fresher. The platform seemed to be moving towards the design that you'd see on mobile apps. I think this is to do with people trying to be a bit more self-sufficient on these applications. You don't have to be a real techie to control them. You can do it from the front end fairly easily. Lots of wizards, lots of things like that help you get to where you need to be. So I think that's really just as a result of mobile applications moving into traditional applications that we use. The other fairly obvious observation is how ubiquitous cloud applications are now. Everyone seems to have a cloud version. The days when people would be concerned about data protection, data security, where is my data, that all seems to have gone away, or has been resolved rather, or gone away. We moved to Relativity 1 back in December. I'd honestly say we had zero resistance from our clients, which was quite an eye-opener, and it's probably one of the things that we resisted the move to Relativity 1 for a while before that because of that. The other thing I noticed was quite a few agencies with contracts and lawyers. It's really obvious, but you can't just have the technology without the people. So for a legal technology conference, having people telling us about how they can supply contract reviewers was fairly novel to me, but interesting. The only other interesting thing is I did see a demo of some virtual reality. That was kind of courtroom virtual reality. So if you're doing sort of witness preparations, you can coach a witness and put them actually into the courtroom environment. So when they get there, it's less of a shock. So they're my main observations: cleaner UIs, cloud, good alternatives to Relativity, the ability to handle all sorts of non-email communications, social media, etc. But all in all, really good conference, and we really enjoyed it.